All right, trade recap. Let's fucking do it. All right. So overall, I used to tell you guys I recommend to kind of have no more than two assets you're looking at, which I still preach that. But recently I've been kind of moving to where I only like to have one asset that I'm looking at. So that's kind of why you guys have been seeing me trade really only indexes. I haven't really taken any trades on gold or crude. And that's mainly just because like when I look at the charts, indexes just look the best. But today indexes didn't look too hot. I was bearish on indexes, but then news came out and we got that absolute dildo candle. So I was kind of like, I'm not 100% sure if we're just gonna like rip today or if we actually are gonna be bearish. So then I took a look at gold, and gold looked absolutely beautiful. So let's go ahead and get into it. So first things first, we had a well, first things first, we were bearish, right? So if we take a look on the daily, we had this daily sweep right here, right? So we had this daily sweep, and then we had this 4-hour change in the state of delivery to the downside, right? So I'm overall bearish in the higher time frames. We can see that we had a London reversal. Well, kind of, not really. London closed and then we got a reversal, so you can kind of say this is a London reversal, not really though, but whatever. You know what I mean? Actually, really what this was Asia expansion, London consolidation, manipulation of London, and then New York distribution, but I'm not trying to confuse y'all. So, but yeah, we had this SMC with 4-hour candle, right? And then I was gonna talk about this anyway, but T-Trades talked about it literally today, which is kind of crazy timing. But if you guys are purely trading fractal model, you might be wondering why I took the trade in C2. And the reason why I took it in C2 is because on silver, we were in C3. C1, C2, C3. So on silver, we had C3, while on gold, it was C2. Which I'm pretty sure that's exactly what T-Trade was talking about. I'm pretty sure he was talking about the gold example. But yeah, that's kind of to answer that question if anybody wants to ask that. Next thing, we really just had this SMC on the hourly after we had this hourly chain of state of delivery. We respected the hourly CISD, leaving this SMT with silver. So once we had that, I'm like, okay, we're definitely at least seeking these lows, which is previous day low, and then I wanted to see these lows get taken. And I really wanted to see these lows get taken, which did happen, but you know. But yeah, so overall, this is the trade I took. Super simple. Just a continuation. We can see here, news came out, gave us some manipulation, and then we get this CISD here. You could have taken this if you wanted to, but I wanted to wait for another continuation off of this. So then we get this continuation. I entered a little bit late because I don't know why. I just clicked sell like a couple seconds after for some reason. I don't know. I was super slow this morning. Yeah. Overall, I was trying to hold this trade. I'm trying to think. I wasn't holding it to here because I know that would have hit TP. Okay, I was holding it originally to this low right here, and I wanted to see how price reacted. Price kind of manipulated the low, so I ended up closing right around here, something like that. I sent a screenshot in the Discord so you guys can see exactly where I closed. It was somewhere around here. But we can see, you know, overall, my overall target was right. We just manipulated higher, and then we got another sweep, and then we went lower, right? So, super simple trade. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm probably going to start working on the slides for those 2 videos I was going to make right now. And then once I'm done with those, I guess I'll make that crypto video. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. And hope you'll have a lovely day, man.